Fire Emblem Engage. This is definitely one of the strangest Fire Emblem titles we've had up to date, seemingly coming out of nowhere considering that its first trailer was somehow only 4 months ago until release. Damn. Anyways, on the 20th, before the game first dropped, I was on the front lines. The night before, waiting for this game to finally drop, I was in the trenches even, waiting and checking and waiting and checking. I even resorted to browsing the hellscape that is the Japanese eShop with friends, and we really saw some shit. It honestly might even become its own video until this game finally came out. Finally, a new Fire Emblem title, and on the day of release, I decided to stream my experiences on twitch.tv/ThatExplorerRi. Link will be in the description, on Hard Classic. Only, there was kind of two major problems. One, I stayed away from a lot of the gameplay spoilers, so I had no idea what this game was about to throw at me. And more importantly, two, I've never streamed before, much less even make content by any degree. But to be honest, I wasn't let any of this stop me. Armed with raw, unfiltered ignorance, I set out to make this one of the Fire Emblem Engage runs of all time. Hey, quick thing I wanted to throw in before the gameplay starts. The first 6-ish chapters were recorded before I had my hands on an actual mic, so I'm sorry for the poor audio. You'll probably have to bear through from the beginning. Also, if you have any advice on how to improve my videos or other content I should cover, leave it down below. Part 1.
Full Metal Alchemist. So who we got in the background? We got Marth in the background. Who is that? Celica. Gorin. Yeah, I know. Lefty Sam. I can't wait to see the Fire Emblems Engage. Well, it's backwards. Oh, that's Leaf, I think. Oh, that's Roy. Okay, so that was probably Sigurd. Who cares?
The run starts like any other. I pick my form, name it Ri, and set my difficulty to hard and classic. The first one, hard, it's just simple AI and stat manipulation, while classic mode, well, that's a surprise tool that will hurt us later. Of the past 4 installments, Fire Emblem Engage decides to start us off at what I can only assume is near the end of the game. We see Lear running through a hall filled with enemies, aided by allies we've never met before, combined with the forces of heroes of past installments. As we open the door, we start our first and most likely last battle against the powerful old man, Senator McCarthy.
Wow, what a fun game. I really liked it when it was just a cutscene for the whole mid-section of the game. Yeah, I don't understand why the Fire Emblem games keep doing this. Or they keep, like... Since, like, what, Awakening, they keep having us go to, like, the middle of the end of the game, and then, like, ah, yes, play this segment, and now it's time for you to... Liberation. Okay, that's gonna stand for a sword. Obscurity. But yeah, no, we keep just doing a cutscene, and then we cut back to the game. And then we just plan to play the beginning when you kill 12 bandits. We're also getting our ass beat.
I have to admit, he does put up a good fight using arcane magic, but unfortunately he's no match with me and Marth's ultimate weapon, Xylazine, which we sneak into his water and kill him instantly. And just like that, we saved Black History Month. Unfortunately, before I'm allowed to celebrate, my antipsychotics run out, and I pass out. And just like a February 2017, I woke up with a bunch of random people watching me sleep.
And that was all a dream, as they've said for the past 4 or 5 of them games in a row. I still hate how much Lear looks. That hair looks so goofy. My man has the Pepsi hairdo. My man... It looks like they couldn't decide what hair color they wanted to give him, so they said screw it both.
These people we never met before run at us all excited as we find out through lore dumping that Lear is Schrodinger's minor. Simultaneously, we are 17 years old and 1,000. Apparently, after eating 413 chicken nuggets, we got sent to the hospital. Instead of dying, however, thankfully for our good genetics, we were only put in a comatose state for the past millennium. We also found out here that these three people are a group called the Stewards, where their entire bloodline has been dedicated for the past 1,000 years just watching us sleep. The three fangirl around us, which I guess can be expected knowing this information, as they were the ones, unlike their ancestors, who actually got to watch us wake up and their lives weren't in vain. After a bunch of dialogue, we decide to leave and learn that we're currently in a place called Somniel, an island in the sky of sorts that's supposed to be secure as only certain people have access here.
Oh no, but remember guys when they said only certain people could be here? Well, that was a lie.
However, as we exit, we're jumped by the most sane Flora residents. For some reason, Clan, our mage, and Fram, our healer, decide to get the bright idea to have me and Vander, two trained battlers, to run away as they try to give us a chance to escape. Fortunately for them, however, I'm bad at listening to directions, and thus starts the first actual battle of the game. Welcome to the Kill Count, where we tally up all the victims in all our favorite video games. I'm James A. Janice, and today we arrive in Not Skyward Sword. Fire Emblem's combat is a turn-based strategy system, which I've seen over the years a lot of people compare to chess, which is a fine comparison if you've never played Fire Emblem or played chess before. The main difference is in Fire Emblem, once you hit the end credits, the pieces kiss. Not all these pieces, however, some of these pieces are children. And how weird would it be if somebody, hypothetically speaking, was mad that they couldn't marry a child? You know, that would be so weird, so crazy even. As we battle them, not gonna lie, we start getting our shit mixed. But then the plot kicks in, and we hear voices inside of our head. Like everybody should do, we decide to listen to them. With the power of plot, we summon Marth. Sorry, Emblem of Marth. Full name, Emblem Marth, Shadow Dragon, the Blade of Light. Not to be confused with his brother, of course, New Mystery of the Emblem Marth. With this power, we murder the monsters for the crime of being from Florida and beat the first battle. However, right as we beat the group of orc men, an even more powerful group appears. The thousands of unnamed dick riders that somehow remember the plot to the original Avatar movie. After Vander makes the mistake of reminding him that Puss in Boots 2, The Last Wish, absolutely obliterated the Avatar sequel in the box office, they proceed to try to rip off our limbs when out of nowhere, a blue-eyed white dragon appears. After activating the spell card, Burst Stream of Destruction, Blue Eyes White Dragon obliterates all monsters on the field. The Avatar fans are sent to the graveyard, but they'll have to wait until 2024 when Avatar 3 will definitely be successful. Trust. Hopefully. With Diamond Hands emoji or something. I don't know. I feel like some random movie's gonna come out and absolutely blow it out of the waters again for no apparent reason at all. I don't know, like the fucking World War II Cars movie. Come on, Pixar, get on it. Oh yeah, it's also revealed, just like how in Yu-Gi-Oh!, our Blue Eyes White Dragon is actually a girl. But in this case, she's our mom. Lisa, Deirdre, Ethelyn, Makoto, Lumeria. Yeah, Lumeria, that's her name. She's really happy to see us after 1,000 years, and she goes and gives a big old hug, which honestly is kind of adorable. And then she takes us to the next area of the game. Chapter 2, The Start of the Scuff.
I'm glad you think so.
Hey Darkstar. Thanks for coming in. We are playing Fire Emblem Engage and maximizing our war crimes. I want to keep it a buck, even though this is going to make the game harder for me. If I don't like a character, I am just going to run them into a wall and watch them die.
Here Lumera takes us to UA Academy, where we begin our 6th season animated adventure. Wait, sorry, wrong script. Lumera takes us to a giant castle called Lithos. Here, we learn the story of the land. 1,000 years ago, the giant fell dragon named Medius, that's Fire Emblem 1 and 3, named Doom. That's Fire Emblem 2 and Echoes. Oh, so I guess it's locked here. Wait, no, that's Fire Emblem Genealogy of the Holy War. I got it. Named Idun. Wait, no, shit, that's Roy's games. Grima. Yeah, the Fell Dragon. No, that's Awakening. Anyways, the serpentine Lego Ninjaga threatened the land, and with the power of Fire Emblem heroes, the kingdom spent thousands of dollars to build the premium +10 5-star characters and drove them back. However, the credit card debt was so much that the 12 characters had to be divided among the several kingdoms as we received therapy for our gambling addiction. While we are in the castle gardens, we decided to remind our mother how she's 1,000 years behind on birthday presents and Christmas gifts and tell her to run her pockets. But then she reminds us that we missed 1,000 years of ass beatings and forces us to run them hands.
We love Warcry. The corrupted? No, the erupted.
No, dear. Not at all. How could you think so? I know these opponents from plants and rocks.
Corrupted? No, I just created 2 skeletons of human beings that have the same abilities as them. So they just are the corrupted. They literally just are the corrupted. No, Aaliyah, you have to train to fight how to kill human beings. This is very important. Never run away. You have to murder them.
The second battle of the game is against Lumera, and the biggest disconnect in this game from the real world is that this battle would be unwinnable. Not because of the fact that Lumera is an actual dragon, but because she's a mother. And realistically, if you had to fight your mom, either A, you lose to her and she knocks the melanin out of you, or B, you beat her and she grounds you for the next 3 months. Thankfully, while both Lumera and my mother are 2 giant dragons, Lumera actually goes easy on us. Well, most of us.
I was gonna do this. No, just wait. Oh, I guess I could have engaged that later. Oh god. Oh god, she has moves. Hey. Quiet. Not really. She has moves. Oh. Vander,
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Bye, Band-Aid.
Want a break from the ads?
Thankfully for Vander, this is just a mock battle, so that shit only happened in the open.
Well, she's dead. Unless you one-shot her. Yeah, unless the Lear gets one shot. Unless the Lear gets one shot. You got this. 3, 6. Okay. That was a 38% chance. Actually, how did she hit that? Get another 90 again. But anyway. This is gonna hurt me more than it's gonna hurt you. When I say what I'm lying. This is definitely gonna hurt the boss way more than it's gonna hurt me.
Defeat Lumera with the power of love that happens to be shaped like a multi-hit Lodestar Rush, clutch up the win, and move on.
Born in a world of strife, against the odds, we choose to fight! Blossom dance!
Aren't family reunions just heartwarming? Chapter 3. After doing the impossible by beating Lumera and avoiding her pulling out the belt, she tries to give us 2 new rewards. One, a sword called Liberation, and her birthday present of culmination of 1,000 years and waiting, a cute little ring that fits Alir's fucked up $3 looking haircut. However, in a strange move, Alir then rejects receiving the ring as it's supposed to represent a bond between him and his mother that he simply doesn't remember. But then Alir also accepts Liberation, a sword that we all know damn well he's about to use to kill a bunch of random innocent people. Accepting handcrafted jewelry created by your parents is so 2022. 2023, however, now that's the year of accepting weapons of mass destruction to terrorize the common man with. That's what I want to see. It's not cool for only world leaders to have all the world-ending weapons. For no reason at all, I also should add that I am banned from the Chemicals Weapon Destruction Facility ever since November 15th of 2019. But hey, none of that's really important. We patched the giant hole Lumera put in Vander's chest, and we all decide to call it a night.
Credits. Ha ha ha.
Wonderful to see.
Child,
There's so much
now
to
will
catch
never
up
be
on,
apart.
so much
Who
to
gonna
see and
tell
do together.
her?
We can chat for hours.
Who
If my child's
gonna
memories
tell her? When you're a parent in a Fire Emblem game. When you I am here. Literally just two people. The fact that Sigurd's here, she got sick out of all characters. Her fate is sealed.
There's something I'd like to discuss with you.
After Engage is done dropping the worst foreshadowing of all time, considering the fact they gave Lumera, our mother, Sigurd, of all of the possible starting emblems in the game, we get a dream sequence with Alear. It's very weird as we see Lumera walking through a burning hall and we faced with an Alear with all red hair who looks incredibly evil. He then, in shock to everybody, tells his mother how he was going to go and order the new
Arby's Wagyu Steakhouse Burger. Arby's, we have the meat.
After having the horrible nightmare of even the thought of eating Arby's food, Marth appears.
Are you all right? It looked as though you were having a bad dream. I was. But yes, I'm all right.
Don't worry, guys, it'll never come up
Were you
later.
here this whole time?
Yes, Marth was also watching you sleep, because that's supposed to be a
You
theme for this
were
game.
wearing my ring when you went to bed.
So you just watch me sleep. Huh.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to take it off. That's all right. Keep it on. Then if something happens, I will be able to help.
Keep it on so I can
Besides,
just...
after a millennium together, I would feel uncomfortable if we were separated now.
I like to point out that of the 5 characters we've met so far in this story, 4 of them have been shown just watching us sleep, and trust me, it's only gonna get worse. We try to make some small talk with Marth to try and find out what kind of person we were before we became addicted to Fire Emblem heroes, when all of a sudden, from another part of the castle, we hear a massive explosion.
We had best take a look. Agreed.
Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem.
Vander! Clan! Fram!
Oh, Divine One. Thank goodness you're safe.
What's happening? Tell me.
The corrupted are corrupting or something. I don't
Through
know.
the castle walls like paper. Suddenly, bam! They're here.
What's worse, they fought their way into the ring vault.
Alright, that's cool and all, but...
We do not care.
Despite absolutely styling on these random soldiers, more and more of them keep coming as we quickly find ourselves overrun. But then, out of nowhere, a new challenger appears.
The Crown Prince Alfred of Pyrenees is here to help. Let me at it.
In this battle, we obtain Alfred, the Crown Prince of the neighboring country, chapters 4 and 5. We also get, one of them is a character who has a certain subset of fans, an archer named Etier, and we also got an axe fighter named Boucheron, who honestly isn't that important.
I have crippling depression.
Thanks to the backup with Firene, it was time for the 7S to really show the invaders some hell.
Want a break from the ant?
At this point, it was clear as day to see that we were absolutely tearing through them. They stood absolutely no chance as we just came as a wave and just one by one picked them all off. Hell, even look at Clan absolutely demolishing one of them.
The actual shot up is gonna... Yeah. Oh, we got a crit. Let's go. 39 damage. Right. I was bullying on Clan, but you know what? Everybody gets Clan a W. Everybody gets Clan a W. 39 damage. Jesus. Double his boy's hell.
Unfortunately, however, what comes up must come down. And unfortunately, our boy Alfred is caught lacking.
I probably try. Okay, yeah, that blocks her off. And might as well just get more healing experience on her. Second crit of the day. My man, he came back. He brought it back. Okay. Oh.
No one reaches the vault.
I did not expect him to come this way. 11 damage. Yikes. Yeah, 7 more damage. Okay there, buddy. Well. Oh, no, he gets killed here. Oh, no, actually, no, he definitely dies here now. No, because I just killed him. In my defense, I don't care.
In order to avenge our friend that we just met 4 minutes ago, we hit the boss with everything that we had and cleared out the third map of the game. We won, which is amazing, but I have some bad news. You remember at the beginning of the video where we were talking about difficulty settings? I said classic mode was a surprise tool that'll hurt us later. Well, later is now. Well, the first setting options, normal, hard, magnetic, is just AI changes and just raw stats. Casual and classic mode can completely change the way you play Fire Emblem. In casual mode, it's like Pokemon. When your Pokemon hit 0 HP, they faint, and you can use them again once you go to Nurse Joy. Classic mode, on the other hand, when their HP hits 0, they're done forever. That means our units aren't just lovable characters we can see grow throughout the game, but an actual resource that we have to manage. And I might have to take a lot of care if I want to... Nah, we ball, I'm simply just better. Anyways, another news, let me check the script real quick. I knew I had this written down. Where is it? Okay, we talk about Alfred. Yep. We talk about classic mode and difficulty. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay, I found it. Anyways, we enter the Emblem Ring Chamber, and then we watch our mother die. Wait, what? Hey guys, just one more quick thing at the end. Thanks to anybody who made it all the way through. As you guys saw at the beginning, this is my first time not only making YouTube content, but everything taken from here was from my very first stream on Twitch, so everybody sticking around, it really means a lot to me. If you guys have anything that you think I can improve on, put it in the comment sections down below. And one person I really need to thank is Arbiter Skyward. He makes content on YouTube here at just @Arbiter Skyward. He also has a Twitch channel. He really taught me a lot. He's been around. He helped me set up a lot of things preparing for my first stream, and he's just a really good guy to be around. Also, Soulspace YT is another person I'd absolutely recommend you guys go check out. The next video will probably just be on 2 chapters, and my goal is to be able to get videos out bi-weekly. Since this took about 5 days to make, but to be fair, this also included learning the entirety of how to use Premiere Pro, but yeah, I'm just rambling right now. Have a nice day, everyone.